Some have even suggested Harry and Meghan should have stuck to London for their wedding, as Windsor doesn't have the capacity to cope with an entrance to Windsor Castle at the end of their picturesque cobbled road. It may be hard to believe the shops of Church Street are having a tough time. But the installation of a massive box carrying the cameras covering the royal wedding has blighted business to the point shoppers believe they are closed. Windsor Gifts Express royal wedding latest. Traders in Church Street say they are struggling. I don't know why they chose to have their wedding in Windsor. Windsor is too small for this. They should have done it in London like Kate and William. Claudia Posick, he said. Every business in this street is suffering because of the mistake. If you go around Windsor, you see a lot of people, and if you go into other shops you see a lot of people, but if you go on this street, there is virtually no one. He said the council's planning for the wedding had ruined everything. The unsightly wooden unit stands in the middle of the junction between Castle Hill, the main street outside Windsor Castle, and Church Street. Express royal wedding latest. Ajit Sandhu says he has suffered 80% losses. Speaking about the obstruction, Mr. Sandhu said, "It's like we are closed. I think we have lost 80% of business since it was put up there last Friday. If it could be moved to one side it would make sense for everyone to trade, but they don't care. It's right in the middle and completely blocks us off. I don't think we will do much trade. On Castle Hill they will put barriers up and will be cut off along the main stretch of the road. It's really annoying. We were expecting a lot of trade and a lot of business, but because of them being there it has just killed everything off." Just down the road at Clarence Brasserie and Tea Rooms, staff told of the stress of not knowing what will happen on Saturday. The Church Street tea rooms have been ordered to keep their table and chairs inside as part of security measures, meaning outside dining is off the table for tourists hoping to soak up the rays, and the business looks shut. They reported a 50% loss in business since the media box was constructed because it blocks people's view, so they think we are closed. Claudia Posick told Express.co.uk, "It's stressful. Windsor is busy, with lots of police around. It's going to be crazy." Express royal wedding latest. The huge boxes are blocking off streets around the castle. We don't know what to expect. Don't know if it is going to be busy on Saturday morning or after the wedding, and the barriers are going to block everything. Ms. Posick told how her usual 10-minute walk to work would probably end up taking an hour on Saturday morning, adding, "I will have to cross all the people to get to the gates. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I don't know why they chose to have their wedding in Windsor. Windsor is too small for this. They should have done it in London like Kate and William. That was an English wedding. Now we have 50% of tourists from the States. It's too big for Windsor." Express royal wedding latest. Jag Kyra has been trading in Windsor for a year, but there is nothing we can do. We will have fun and hopefully we will be busy with tourists. They all need to eat and drink. Following his first year in Windsor as a business owner, Jag Kyra from Nelgwyn's Tea Room told Express.co.uk he had mixed emotions. Ahead of the big day, he and his staff are planning to arrive at work at 5 a.m. after making their way in from Surrey, in a bid to avoid chaos caused by road closures. Mr. Kyra added, "I am not sure if it's going to be busy on the street because I think the box will affect us. People think we're closed because we're not in view. We will just have to play it by ear, away from the hustle and bustle from the center of Windsor." Jaya Karubaharam, owner of Alma News off license for 16 years, a 10-minute walk away from the castle, said she is open for business. She said, "On the morning, local residents will come to buy their newspapers and milk instead of going into town. We are open for business. It has been a busy time for us." Windsor residents also told Express.co.uk how they have been left trapped in their own homes ahead of the day Prince Harry and Meghan Markle tie the knot in St. George's Chapel.